Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Donovan. We are playing some more City Skylines. We are in Liberty County, and today we are going to take a look at fleshing, whatever, the rest of these city blocks here to kind of fill this completely out. And if we have some time, depending on how long that takes, I would like to take what is going on over here. Not really sure. I don't know if I want to know. I really want to maybe make a residential. Some communities, some single family homes. So we'll take a look at that if we have some time. There's a lot of train backup for whatever reason. Maybe because I don't have a place for them to go. That's probably exactly why. I do not feel good, if you can hear that in my voice. I've come down with something, so that's pretty great. So bear with me. I probably won't speak too much today. Because I think I sound pretty nasally and pretty awful. So, that being said, let's get rolling on to some building, shall we? Alright, what we got going on? Well, first of all, there's a lot of notifications coming. Alright, and we got pedestrian path that cannot be linked up because I built these on top of each other. That's whatever, it's fine. Crime scene. How's our city running? That is a great question. So healthcare, we're doing pretty good in healthcare, doing good on garbage management. So these two buildings are super high, and these over here, but we're good at collecting, I guess. Our fire hazard is low. Okay. Our policing. Oh, we do not have a prison. Okay. That's right. But our policing's pretty good. Our education, our elementary school numbers are really down. Let's see. Okay. I know our mass transportation is pretty poopy. Let's see. Our attractiveness is pretty terrible. Okay. Water availability is not. Might have to take a look at that. All right, so apparently we needed our elementary school, which is crazy because there's that one. We also need a prison, so let's take a look at that. Is this the only prison? I think it's huge. Was that not snapping? how that, like, you know when a building doesn't really sit flat onto a road? Kind of irks me. Alright. So what we might do is have it way out in the boonies, you know? Let's do that, huh? Kind of out with the industrial, where it can be its own thing. Prison wing, prison wang. Okay, I think that'd be good for now. Let's take a look. Nice. Okay. We can always build more wangs if we need to. All right. I'm gonna get that. So is that elementary school? It is full to the brim. Let's take a look. Ugh. Elementary, 1500. We could add in the German elementary. Give it a little spice. Is it supposed to go that way? I feel like it's not. I take up so much room. I don't want an elementary right next to an elementary, you know? Let's see. Also, I guess I didn't realize that a university and a college are two completely different things, which makes sense. Let's see. College. $1,000. What does this one hold? 1,000. I mean, as cool as this one looks, shame we really don't have a decent space for it. Might have to go with the smaller French. Look at the size difference. All right, we might put that actually. Here. Ooh, don't love that. Guess that works. Works for now. Can we put two of them? Suppose we could. And then build a... How about if we did... Don't snap.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as
Okay.
the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For
Yeah, guess that'll work. Huh?
Right, one
We
final
get
question, Professor.
2 colleges.
Is the housing shortage going to make me
Don't love how it's like.
By certain metrics, perhaps yes. In the
I wish you could.
I like the
It was
sound of
reversed,
That's
but
what we are discussing.
that works, I
the
guess.
study of a
Close the
statistical
traffic better.
abstraction.
Okay, welcome back to Live Donovan, and we fully built out all the way to this main highway area, so love that. You know, there are some challenges. I just don't love how, if you saw, I zoned out for the game to automatically build out some of these other sections, and it does an okay job. It does fill in to the brim, but it's like sometimes it's just like too much, and it doesn't give these buildings a room to breathe. So I know it takes a little bit longer, but I like manually placing down buildings. Like this was a zoned out. It's fine. I guess it kind of works. I like controlling the heights, controlling the spacing between buildings. I did this section and I kind of am okay with it. It's kind of busy. I don't know. I put the Ember Suites together, so it just makes one big building, and I like how it turned out. I don't know what the capacitor building is. I don't know if they make something or if it's a shopping center. But this whole block I thought turned out pretty cool. We got the Streamlight Diner. I feel like that's something totally you would find in a downtown. You know, just on a corner. Something that's been there for ages. Love that. So yeah, I really love kind of how the downtown is shaping out to be. Put this apartment complex across from the three building. I thought that would be something that's not in the same like catalog of these three, but it kind of represents, or what's the right word? It complements each other very well. It's not overpowering. It doesn't take away from, but it's on the same kind of design language. And with these, it's something that you'll probably see a lot in a lot of downtowns, or you know, these higher density areas, is a whole block that is, they'll do like two of the same buildings. I think that is super common, and it has this like cool little plaza. It made up a cool little plaza in the middle. So that turned out pretty good. Still need to finish this end over here. And then I made this kind of like one block. These are apartments and condos. We pulled all those nodes out to make them one. And I think it works. I wish you could color them to kind of make them work a little bit more together. And I did a little park down here. Didn't really have any other ideas for this section, and I thought a park was needed, and it fit out pretty good. And then what else did we do? I need to figure something out for this back end. I don't want to put any buildings because it's kind of I mean, I guess we could. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But yeah, fill in these gaps as best as possible. But I really like how it's turning out. I really do. And then if we scoot past the university over here, this is going to be a challenge, and this is going to be a longer. This is going to be a longer sit down for me. So I built out this sort of a residential, and it started putting trailers down, or mobile homes, and I really didn't want that. I wanted a nicer, newer community, bigger homes, and so I started plopping them down one by one. That one's for sale already. I need to go back in here and kind of get something more uniformed, because I'm not loving just kind of this mixed bag of houses. So I'm gonna have to figure out some houses that are on the same design language. And see, the problem is I guess the communities here in America, they are all like, these are perfect. Like, that's kind of what I was thinking. Something very similar. So we might do something like that and then kind of build the whole community. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, if you go to any house development in America, they're going to have like 5 different models, and they're going to have 1,000 of them, and it's just going to vary, very different or very similar. Like the variants of them are going to be very slightly different. So but I think if you can use your imagination, that's kind of what we're going to go with here. I want to kind of use this as more like shopping and residential or commercial, and then this will be the start of our big residential push for single family homes. And then we have our beach over here, and we'll get more beachside homes once we get over here. Maybe some commercial and hotels, motels. We'll build this little beach out. So that kind of wraps up today. Let me know what you guys think, where we're going. I think we're doing pretty good. I know I need to get some train stations up in here. There's still a ton of work to do. So much to do. Oh, and I added this prison over here. Wanted it to be out of the way. We didn't have any prisons, so that works. So yeah, sorry I'm not as lightful today. Still, like I said earlier, I'm feeling a little under the weather, so hopefully in the next couple days we can get kind of back to ourselves and a little bit more chipper. But I appreciate you, and thank you so much for joining me today in the video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. All right, bye.